blooming camera because I've lost my tripod. Don't know where it's gone, so I couldn't. I've propped the camera up on books. Okay. Great. Well, hello. Welcome back to another video. I'm gonna say I'm sorry. It's been months, like 3 months, maybe more. I mean, I think in the last video I said, oh, okay, I'll do one next month now, and yeah, no, I just never got around to it, and time goes, and I have not filmed another video. But basically, I'm filming this now, a year after this actual video got filmed. Does that make sense? So the video that this is about, I filmed it a year ago. It's basically a behind the scenes of the Aplastic Anaemia Trust film that me and a few others from, well, a few other members of the trust, anyway, went to film for raising awareness really and helping the younger generation who are diagnosed with aplastic anemia. And most of the time you don't know it. The internet doesn't tell you what it's about, as I've probably mentioned in many of my other videos. So this film hopefully should give a bit of an idea to the younger generation, or anyone really, of what to expect, like what really to expect, what life is like with and after you get diagnosed and treated for aplastic anemia. I was talking too fast then, I can't get my breath back. So anyway, I'm not going to babble too much at this point. I just wanted to introduce the video because I don't want to go straight into us filming, because I didn't actually introduce it on the day. I just started filming random bits. So basically, me and my friend Shannon, we went up to Bristol, and that's where we met Henry, Dan and Lily. So Henry's another person who's got aplastic anemia, totally different story to mine. Dan is also somebody else who had aplastic anemia and had ATG, so quite similar to my story, but still everyone's story is different, so it's a little bit different. And then Lily then is Dan's sister, so you'll see them in this video now at some point. So it's basically us. We went up to meet in this house. We had a film crew there, and yeah, and we just spoke really. It's like just like a documentary type thing where we sat there, we get asked questions, we answer, but obviously in the actual film you won't hear people asking us questions, we're just going to answer them, and then we get to sit together and just have a chat, and we get filmed having this chat and discussion about certain things that we've been through and how we feel and things like that. I won't obviously leave it all in because it's quite boring, it's the same thing, the whole thing, but this video is going to be quite long because of what I've left in. Some bits are hard to hear because of the wind or background noise or something like that, but you know, stick with it. It's quite nice to see the different side. When this video is up, it should be around the same time as the film has gone out, aired on the, I think it's airing on the website, but don't quote me on that, I'm not too sure. So yeah, so if you've seen that, you know, I don't know if you've seen that first and then come to you, or if you've seen me post this, then go over and see the film, because I can imagine it's going to be quite good. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, but it was a good day filming and we all had a good time, so I can imagine the film's going to be pretty good. And I think the film's going to be pretty good because they seem to have put a lot of time into it. I mean, we filmed it a year ago, so this whole year now it's been in the editing phase and things like that. So it'll be really beneficial, I think, to people with aplastic anemia, and especially the younger generation who have it as well.
Like a kitchen area, which both I think will work okay.
Yeah, nice.
And yeah, we'll just have it for the day, which is nice. So I'm going to introduce you to Calfoon. Can you hear me? Are you
Say hi, Lily.
Hello.
This is Lily. Yeah.
You can sit here, so the chairs are good colours as well.
Excuse me. don't mind me.
Greater tango cure. The standard Henry Young The only time I ever drink it, Strongbow dark fruit, in case like white beer, four pounds.
Say hi.
That hits it on the head.
Strongbow.
Birdies? No, I'm alright. I'll take Cola normally.
Are you double filming?
We're double filming. So we're doing, she films me and I film her.
Do you know what? Hang on, let's add to this. Why don't I film you filming her?
Yes!
And then I'll stand back here.
Say hi, Henry.
Hello.
Hang on,
Henry.
right. Okay.
But my camera looks pitiful compared to that camera though.
I'm filming you.
Camera size.
Filming you.
It's not the
Filming
size
me.
of the camera, it's how you use it.
That is very true. Very true.
Filming her. Filming you.
I am recording.
Okay, we're good to go?
Yeah, I've turned it on. And then just try and get on
Treble filming.
They'd literally be like, what the hell is she doing?
Okay, you know I'm going to get you to send these.
And I'm like, oh. The way Henry gets down the stairs these days.
There he is.
Care to say, Henry, what happened to your leg?
I fell over, innit? Cool people. A really good story. I got. So, there was this orphanage. And there was this. Next to this orphanage, there was a landslide.
Right, yeah.
It's caused by a tiger.
Okay.
It was strapped to a bomb.
Right.
So, I defused the bomb
Yeah.
while being chased by the tiger.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
You've seen a green lady.
the bomb went off,
Right.
caused the landslide.
Right.
So I was like, oh no, need to save the orphanage. So I went in front of the orphanage and it's tensed really hard. And it wasn't actually and got rid of the landslide. Like it just, it's like Moses splitting the ocean with my thigh. And it wasn't actually the landslide that caused a break.
Right.
It was that I tensed so hard, my muscles were too strong, and I broke my leg.
Shit.
You know your creativity,
yeah.
your brain is amazing.
It's not. My brain is not amazing.
No, I've never been able to come up with a story like that.
But
Never.
what actually happened?
Got out of bed.
Shouldn't laugh, but we got to laugh at it.
I had like an electric spasm thing and just fell onto the ground.
Oh, bugger.
And then,
Moved on
and then I was there, trying to ring my family. No one bloody picking up. So I wasn't really thinking that. I wasn't thinking that.
So you were on the floor for so long
I
that
thought I just
you
had it
then
in my hip.
you then had pressure sores because you were on the floor and you couldn't move.
Yeah. Started crying because my family didn't love me.
You were in a bit of a pickle.
I wasn't a bit of a pickle. Yeah. You could call me a gherkin at that point. I was properly pickled.
Yeah, I said, there's few people I can't sit in the sun, you should just sit in the sun.
I'm
I'm not a cyclist anymore. Yeah, we've been going on that. I've got my face.
Oh, here we go. Hold this. Fine, yeah, thank you.
It's there, that's the sun. That yellow, yeah? It's because it sinks into the ground.
Oh, wait. As soon as you sit down,
Thank you. I'm blocking the sun from there. Because they're going to be chatting, so I can just
Start with a Z.
There's a landslide going on here.
You ever met anyone with aplastic anemia?
Hang on a second, you ready? Oh, no. Not ready, sorry.
Oh, okay.
You know when you film drama, right? Like when you film a scene, you basically have to film exactly the same scene from different angles,
Right.
and you might not get it right the first time. So basically, you end up doing the same thing. Like it could be like 12 times,
Yeah.
exactly the same thing. This is like nothing.
No, but in my life. Oh,
You just said you haven't met them.
no, I did. I said I've met one other person.
Oh, I thought you said two.
Two? I did meet someone else. Yes. I've got his Snapchat, I think.
And Daisy.
Daisy? Daisy. Yes, and I've lied to you this entire time. Daisy's lovely.
I feel betrayed.
She's lovely.
How have you met three?
Yeah.
I've met one and heard of two.
And now you two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, well, on the youth board we met for a few, isn't it? That was good treasure.
to be fair.
How many of us were on there? Seb? Well, basically it's the AA Trust youth board. So basically we're like part of the board for the Aplastic Anaemia Trust for the youth section. But I think I'm supposed to be on it now because they said it only goes up to like a certain age and I'm past that age.
Hello, could you clap in front of your face, please?
I don't know. I'm not supposed to
You're
be.
Dan.
One of those, eh?
Talk about the various.
How many people have you met with aplastic anemia?
I've met one person with aplastic anemia. That's it.
I've met a couple. One person who's getting treated with me, I say treated with me, treated at sort of the same time.
Oh, in the same form?
Not this. I think he was in the. I was in like the young adult ward. He was in the ward, yeah, like the like pediatric. Yeah. And then one other person convinced, like, lived near me, which was good. So I saw her for a couple of walks. Then I went to other random people in hospital.
It's nice to come though, meet people that basically you don't know.
Yeah.
I've never met you guys except for on Zoom. But we've got the same things going on, kind of. You know what I mean? So it's
Same shit go on.
yes, yeah, same shit for different
People
people.
bond over similar shit, that's you know.
Yeah. It's definitely reassuring. So, like, I don't know. Because it's so rare, you kind of get, like, the guy that I know, he's in a completely different situation to me. Like, his treatment failed, then he had a stem cell. So yeah, it's weird. It's just weird chatting to people with like the same type of age.
Yeah. It's quite different as well because the three of us, we've got different stories. Like your story is just compared to my story. It's the same condition, but everybody like have different experiences from it. Like yours is different to mine. It's similar, but
It's the rookie numbers.
Right.
I know exactly.
I've had like hundreds. I tried to work it out once. I think I had like 133 seizures. A lot. It was great. I say it was great. Well, even if you're allergic to platelets, it sucks. It's a real bitch. Basically, you're like, oh, we're going to have to give you the stuff that saves your life, and then just make you really itchy at the same time.
No, I didn't react to anything.
What did they do?
Oh, just dosed me up with drugs and gave me irradiated platelets.
Can you have a chat around like what getting better means and how that is like the shift from going through the physical treatment to like having to deal with normal life? So like what's the new normal, I guess?
New normal. What's the new normal being for you?
I don't know about you, but when I was ill, really easy to be ill.
Being ill's easy.
You could just ill.
Sit there on a bed, getting
And
fed.
do whatever.
Lovely life.
Yeah, well, whatever you need to do. I just have an apple like
It's
that.
easy.
Yeah.
And then you go back to work and you got to think about rent and paying your taxes and...
Well, I found it was easy being ill, but it was hard being off work. Because I'm one that likes to work a lot, and I have X amount of money that I like to keep type thing and save. I couldn't do that because I'm having sick pay, which isn't the best pay to have. So I had to like realise like some things might change. Like I might not be able to afford my car anymore. I might not be able to afford my house. Things like this, you know. Which luckily I've had to change my car now because pay to change. So that was a bit of a not a good thing. And I do think if I didn't work well, would I have other things that I would want to buy now that I can't afford to buy? Does that make sense?
I think I got too used to not working. I got pretty good at it, I think. Yeah, I got quite comfortable.
I couldn't stand that.
I was diagnosed when I was 17, so I hadn't been exposed to being that independent. Yeah, I was at boarding school, but I still really haven't been exposed to being independent at all, really. Which is one thing which is I've always felt like I've missed out on that sort of 17, 18-year-old's life where you go out clubbing for the first time and things. Because by the time I could actually go out clubbing, all your mates are like, I've done it, been there, done that, and you're like, very fun.
Yeah. I did find though the adapting back when everything did get better and the appointments were getting less. That's what I found it quite hard. I think that's when it hit me that what's happened has happened, and I started struggling mentally with it. I don't know if we've mentioned this already, but I started struggling mentally for the fact that I just didn't know what was happening and I didn't understand what had happened. So in the end, I did have counselling because it did help. And like that's what we
I had a load of therapy. Still do.
I don't have mine anymore, but only because I told him I don't want to speak to him anymore because I feel better in myself. But if I do need to go back, I always can.
Yeah.
I still got that.
So that's what they don't tell you. They don't tell you that happens. That like 6 months down the line after you've recovered, that you're gonna mentally decline.
Well, I think it comes in line with everyone going, oh, so you're better now.
What?
And you're like, well, no, I'm still having a bit of a rough time with it.
Yeah.
I'm still struggling.
I've still done it. I've still gone through it, but it's been as well through it. I've got to think about it now.
It almost feels like I want to get better so quickly. I want to be better. I want to have like a normal life. But then it's just and it's like it always just rears its head. It's like, what wrong? What about me? Yeah. I'm back, bitches. I'm gonna break your leg now.
What's wrong with happened? I'm so sorry. It's not funny.
You know what?
It's always going to be that like, now I'll have to stop work again, or what if I have to leave this new flat I'm in?
Yeah.
But yeah, the gap between you being ill and being better, as that grows, it gets...
Yeah, and I always think you can't miss up on opportunities. Like if you found the flat you want, you can't miss the opportunity of getting it because you think, well, what if next year I have to give it up because I'm ill again?
Yeah.
Because when I was off sick, I applied for a new job and my mother told me, don't do it, don't go for it, because if you go ill again, you won't have that sick pay. And I was like, it's not the end, it's not everything.
Yeah.
Just like I'd rather do it because that's what I want to do. And if I go ill, I go ill, and I don't have sick pay, well that's
Just started about 15 new jobs.
I started 15 years ago. Well, four jobs.
Only 4 new jobs, you know.
No, but I'm only doing 2
Just
now.
out with Aplastic Anaemia and then go work.
Yeah.
Every day.
No, I don't
Every
think
second.
I work 2 days and then next week
Then a
I'm
different
4
job.
days, then a new job comes on. I can't keep up with myself, but I think you know what I think it is? Because of what happened, because of what happened, I don't want to miss opportunities coming up because I'm like, I got to do it now because I might not be able to do it in 5 years' time. So I get panicky about it. Do you find you get like that?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, maybe. With like, I want to go do this because while I can.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I've kind of stopped like trusting myself about it. Just kind of, I don't know. It's hard.
That's always on the back of my mind. The fact that I just feel like I've I just feel like I've missed out on so much. It's like, I haven't gone to university, my friends at university. Like, it's just, I feel like I've missed so much. And then I want to almost, like rush. Sort of being like, I want to do that, try and rush through it all.
Yeah.
Because you know when you have a form and you have to write in like previous conditions.
Yeah.
It's brilliant when you get to put an aplastic anemia. You sound so like such a big gun.
Yeah.
You're like, yes, I've got transfusions.
Accept.
Yes.
Accept.
When
You sound big, except when someone reads it and goes, oh, so you just had anemia.
you just
You just
yeah.
had anemia.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is.
Good thing is it's not on Gov. It's not on Gov UK's thing for diseases you need to save for driving.
And that was just my chair. Oh, you bastard. Aplastic anemia.
Yeah.
Something to do with that.
Oh, anemia. Like,
Yeah, but it's not on the list.
He's funny, why did he?
Here it is and all of that, but it's not on their list. So
Standard.
but they say if you're platelets enough, you can't drive or something.
yeah, but
It's like-
aplastic anemia is not on the thing. So.
I had to stop learning to drive. I was too high all the time. Oh, like I was on too many drugs. I can understand, like a policeman pulling you over and like, Henry, why are you driving? You high? No. But
I couldn't drive.
Can you just elaborate a little bit more on the rites of passage stuff? I know you sort of kind of touched on feeling like you've kind of missed out. So that thing of kind of acknowledging that that's something,
yeah.
and then yeah, that just kind of constant, that kind of reassessing who you are and kind of being forced to do that in
Yeah, so it's
quite an abrupt way.
I missed out on my A levels, so I had to drop out of school for my A levels, so I didn't get them. And then obviously the university things. And I feel like that time in your life, when you're 17, 18, 19, all that stuff between that, you do so much like more being an adult for the first time. And I was lucky enough because I managed to do quite a lot of that stuff before I was 17. I'd go to pubs and things like that, but it's just, I still feel like I missed out so much of my life. I just never will get back because it's almost doing it with other people at the same time. By yourself, I say doing it by yourself. When you go into a pub by yourself, buying your first like legal pint, it's a bit different from when you all go with your mates and you're buying your first pints and things like that. And that's always been a big thing. It's always there. It's sort of like something I reckon I'll never be able to sort of get over because it's happened.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I think the way I started looking at it was like, yeah, I've missed out on a certain chunk, but I'm pretty confident in the fact that I feel like I've got to where all my mates have got to, or contemporaries have got to, just in a different way. And I've just learned different things.
I feel like I'm further along with it.
Yeah, exactly.
I've
Yeah.
got, one of you guys, I feel like I've, like, I don't know if this is going to sound strange, but like, I feel like I've evolved as a person and I've like grown up a bit more than what I was before. I feel like I'm further along than they are in my mindset, life and general like living. And I just feel like, I don't know, maybe they are then, or whatever, I'm not sure, but
It's complete opposites. In that it's sort of, sometimes I feel like I almost feel like an 8-year-old in the way that sort of I've had to look at death. I've had to look at the possibility that I might die. Those things, and you get a sort of different mindset from it.
it's like not scared. Like, it's not. I'm never scared.
I
It
knew
does more now more than it does now.
Yeah, when I was in hospital, I thought good. I thought if I die, I hope I won't be there. Like now, one thing.
what was the thing that scared you the most?
Thought dying was a lot better.
Was that the thing that scared you the most?
Yeah, no, I don't think I was scared. I was just kind of like, it's just got to be done.
It's got to be done. It'll happen.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
Yeah, I don't think I was, like, of course I was like, I didn't think I was actively scared. Of course the fear was in the back of my head. I don't think I was like, really sit around thinking, shit, God. I'm like, I don't think
There was one night that I always remember this one night was before I had the treatment. Oh. Yeah, one thing that one night, like, so before my treatment, I was lying in bed, and this is when my nuclear was 0. I think I had an infection, and it's like the temperature was raging. And I remember I started crying because I couldn't sleep, and I was too scared to go to sleep, so I was like, I'm not going to get up. I started laughing about my punishment. And I was like, I'm not going to get up, I'm not going to get up. And eventually I went to sleep because, you know, time. I did wake up, I promise, but like, that did run through my mind. I always remember that one night because it freaked me out. And after that, I didn't think much about it. Weird, isn't it?
The worst, the time that I was the most scared was when I had to do like the sort of banking my sperm with, thinking about like children, thinking about like my future children, and sort of being like, I might not have children, or I might not be able to have children, and that was the thing that blew me the most out of the whole thing. Not the fact that I was going to die, not the fact that it was going to hurt, or any of that. It's just the pure fact that I want to have kids, and it's weird. And again, it's to do with the sort of. This is why I feel a lot older than some adults. You have that sort of experience.
Yeah, I think about, they go, it's even like science firm, and you have to then sit there and go,
Also,
oh shit.
Aplastic, once you're doing that, physical exercise, bloody impossible. Bloody impossible.
You fall asleep in the middle.
Literally! I can't walk to the fridge. Let alone bosh one out, you know, it's just like
If someone was there with you, you'd be like, you don't have to get top because I can't do it. I'm too tired.
bloody impossible. It's just I know. She knows this all bloody hell. This is just I remember when so my granny took me, got to like the max pill she had to have one day.
12 twice a day.
Twice a day.
Lily and Dan, brother and sister.
From either way.
Yeah, either way, and then sit down.
I'm ready.
Behind the scenes action. Literally doing a behind the scenes shot.
On job.
This is why Shannon's come today, to clean the chairs.
But it was,
This banging is very rude.
I think one of the hardest things for me selfishly was when they told me that I could help save you, and then I couldn't because they didn't match. And that was really difficult to, like, it was like, oh, you could save his life, and then it was like, no you can't, you don't want to remember. And so that was really difficult for me. But also, he was like, self-destructive, I think, through it all. You didn't help yourself, and that's hard to watch for someone who actually love you.
Toot.
But yeah, I think it's definitely makes a place there.
Yeah, I think so. Like, post when I started to get better, and we started to have the conversations we started having.
You're much more open now.
Yeah.
So that's my video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry it was a bit mishmash. I mean, it wasn't very good. It was literally just me filming bits throughout the day when I remembered, and then Shannon was filming for me when we were having the discussion. So when me, Henry and Dan were having the discussion between us in the garden. So that was a bit mishmash as well, but I thought I'm going to throw it in because it's all interesting to see, isn't it? So anyway, thank you again for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the film that's on the website if you've seen it. If not, go watch it now. I'm not going to promise that another video's coming anytime soon because I've got things in mind, but knowing me, I probably won't get on to filming them. So I'm not saying that in this video, but there will be more videos. God, I'm not a professional at these things. Like I don't know. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again.